Hello, everybody. This is Election Night in America 2020. On the Republican side, we have incumbent President Donald Trump. On the Democratic side, we have former Vice President Joe Biden. And the incumbent Vice President, Mike Pence, on the Republican side. And Senator Kamala Harris on the Democratic side. As you can see, again, Democratic candidates and the Republican candidates. President Donald Trump, who was elected in 2016, and Vice President Mike Pence, also elected in 2016. Third-party candidates include Joe Jorgensen for the Libertarian Party, Howie Hawkins for the Green Party, and Kanye West for the birthday party, I believe. The polling shows Biden is ahead of about 6%, which is a higher margin than Hillary Clinton was, but we cannot be sure because Hillary Clinton was also ahead before Election Day and ended up losing to now incumbent President Donald Trump. But so far, things are pointing well for Biden. The swing states right now are Ohio, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Iowa, Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Texas. And here, of course, are the presidential logos, their campaign logos. Okay, we have first poll closings, including Indiana, Kentucky, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, and Vermont. Here's the map. Here's the map. We now project that Indiana, home of Vice President Mike Pence, who is a former governor there, and its 11 electoral votes are now for Donald Trump. Kentucky, also 8 electoral votes for Donald Trump. South Carolina, 9 electoral votes for Donald Trump. And now it's a nice silver lining for Joe Biden. Vermont, 3 electoral votes, home of Bernie Sanders to Joe Biden. Virginia, a state that used to be a swing state, now immediately being called for Joe Biden. Georgia is currently too close to call. There is 2 key Senate races here with John Ossoff, and one with John Ossoff and David Perdue, and another primary, jungle primary, I believe as it is called, with Kelly Loeffler, Ralph Warnock, and Doug Collins. Currently, Donald Trump is leading slightly here, but by less than a percentage point. Poll closings in Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. 2 swing states here. West Virginia, despite Joe Manchin campaigning for Joe Biden, the state has gone, and its 5 electoral votes have gone for Donald Trump. Ohio is currently too close to call. Joe Biden is now narrowly ahead, but only 35% is in. We'll predict this a little later, and again call it a little later. North Carolina, Roy Cooper is expected to win here in the governor's race, and along with Cal Cunningham in the Senate race. But currently, Donald Trump is leading by less than a percentage point. Biden is currently at 16 electoral votes, and Donald Trump at 33. As you can see, the yellow bars up there are 270, so they're closing. So both candidates do not have nearly enough to get to the majority. Poll closings. Now here's our first large batch of poll closings, including Illinois, Texas, Massachusetts, and most of the northeastern states. We now predict that South Dakota and its 3 electoral votes would go for Donald Trump. Along with Oklahoma, which there's a mistake there, it does not have 3 electoral votes. Kansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee are all going to Donald Trump. Washington, D.C., 3 electoral votes, the most Democratic place in the United States, has never gone Republican its entire time being able to vote, is now putting its weight behind Joe Biden. Illinois, home of Barack Obama, also putting its weight behind Joe Biden. Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Joe Biden's home state, are all putting their weight behind Joe Biden. Maryland, while they do have a popular Republican governor, they are still one of the most Democratic places in the Union and are putting their weight behind Joe Biden. Rhode Island, also going behind Joe Biden. Massachusetts, home of Elizabeth Warren. Maine at large. That means that Joe Biden has won the popular vote in Maine. The Maine 2nd District is a swing state currently, being won by Donald Trump in 2016, but by Barack Obama in 2012. Maine's 1st district with 1 electoral vote is going for Joe Biden. Currently, Donald Trump is narrowly ahead with 97 compared to Joe Biden's 88. New Hampshire, we can predict, is too close to call with Biden leading. We expect this one to be called soon. Florida, also too close to call, but Trump is currently leading. And we do not expect, while Florida is a swing state, we cannot expect which way it will go, as they have 2 Republican senators and a Republican governor, though Joe Biden is popular here and has been pulling ahead. Maine 2nd District. Donald Trump won it. Barack Obama won it in 2012, though. So we can really not predict where it will go this election. Michigan, won by Donald Trump in 2016, but by Barack Obama by almost 10 points in 2012. Another swing state where Donald Trump is currently leading. Pennsylvania, Joe Biden was born here, which may be attributing to his current lead. Only 30% is in, though, and we expect this one to be called close to the end of the night. Texas, currently a swing state, but a very big surprise for everyone. Donald Trump is leading. Beto O'Rourke has registered several tens of thousands of voters in the state of Texas, making it a lot closer. Okay, now Arkansas, home of Bill Clinton, has its polls closing. We can now predict that it will go to Donald Trump. Despite having, again, Bill Clinton as a resident there, it is now a very Republican state, and it can be called immediately for Donald Trump. Poll closings, including Arizona, Colorado, North Dakota, Wyoming, and Texas. Oh, not Texas. We apologize for that mistake, everyone. Wisconsin. North Dakota and Louisiana, with a combined 11 electoral votes, are going for Donald Trump. We also predict that Nebraska at large, which means that is going for Donald Trump, meaning that he won the popular vote there. The 2nd District is currently a swing state, or a swing district. District 1 is going for Donald Trump, along with District 3 in Nebraska, both one electoral vote. Wyoming is, Joe Biden? Okay, this is something wrong. Okay, wait, what? Ah, yes. I apologize, everyone. Someone is definitely getting fired tonight, because Wyoming is not going to go for the Democrats. But it is going for Donald Trump with his 3 electoral votes. New York, home of Hillary Clinton and Andrew Cuomo, 29 electoral votes behind Biden. New Mexico, once a swing state, now a pretty solid Democratic state, 5 electoral votes for Biden. Biden has taken his first lead of the night, only ahead by 13 electoral votes, just barely. Arizona, while Biden is ahead, it is currently too close to call. Mark Kelly is helping in his Senate race against Martha McSally. And Wisconsin, too close to call, but Biden, again, is leading. Colorado, we expect this one to be called soon, as John Hickenlooper is currently leading in the Colorado Senate race. Minnesota, Tina Smith is also leading. We expect this one to be called very, very soon. Nebraska's 2nd District, again, Joe Biden leading. We expect this one to be called at least by the end of the night. Okay, probably not. Very soon. Key race alert. Texas has has stayed in Donald Trump's column. Despite the Democrats' best efforts, Texas will not be flipping anytime soon. Maybe in 4 to 8 years, Democrats can try again. But right now, it's staying Republican. New Hampshire, now a Democratic hold, is going for Joe Biden. Maine 2nd District, flipping from 2016. 1 electoral vote going for Joe Biden. Donald Trump has taken his lead, with Texas's boost is greatly helped him. He's currently at 147 electoral votes compared to Joe Biden's 130. Poll closings, including Nevada, Montana, and Iowa. Utah, while Mitt Romney has a large percentage in write-in votes, it is still not enough to take the state away from Joe Biden or Donald Trump, or give it to him or Joe Biden. As a matter of fact, Montana, despite Steve Bullock currently leading, despite the Montana Senate race being tied up with Steve Daines and Steve Bullock both taking the lead every hour, this state is now being called for Donald Trump. Nevada, 6 electoral votes. Despite being a former swing state, we can now call it immediately for Joe Biden. Iowa, too close to call. Donald Trump is currently leading by a 4% just under 4% margin, but Teresa Greenfield is currently leading Joni Ernst in the Senate race. Minnesota, Tina Smith. We can now call that Tina Smith has won her Senate race, and a little after, we can now project that Joe Biden has won its 10 electoral votes. Nebraska's 2nd District has flipped from 2016. It is now going to Joe Biden. Colorado, John Hickenlooper, who also won, has definitely helped Joe Biden, and this state has been called pretty shortly after it was labeled a toss-up. Poll closing on the West Coast. The largest, we have California, the most populous state in the Union, with the most electoral votes. This should be interesting. We can now project that California will go for Joe Biden, 55 electoral votes. The biggest prize in the Union is going for Donald Trump. Oregon, and Washington are go up both in combined 19 electoral votes are going for Joe Biden. Hawaii, Barack Obama's birth state, is going for Joe Biden with 4 electoral votes. Idaho, a nice little surprise, or not surprise, a nice little state for Donald Trump to pick up on the West Coast, the only Republican state currently, and on the liberal bastion of the West Coast. We now see that Joe Biden is at 234, with Donald Trump at 160. With a 74 electoral vote lead, Joe Biden is currently being favored in the odds to win this election. But we will have to see as more swing states are being called. Key race alert. Iowa has gone to Donald Trump. Despite Theresa Greenfield currently doing well there, Iowa has put its weight behind Donald Trump. Along with Georgia, despite the Senate race, Donald Trump has won the state. Michigan has gone to Joe Biden. And Arizona, Mark Kelly certainly helped him here, and a lot of campaigning there, and the Latino vote coming out in large numbers has greatly helped Joe Biden. Alaska, with Senate race there with Dan Sullivan and Al Gross. Despite Al Gross doing well there, Alaska is still putting its weight behind Donald Trump with 3 electoral votes. Joe Biden is at 261 electoral votes. He only needs 9 more to become the next president of the United States. Donald Trump, on the other hand, might need to win about all of the rest of the swing states, a lofty goal for him, but it still could happen. We have state calls in Florida, North Carolina, and Ohio. If Donald Trump would have to win every one of these states to stay president, if Joe Biden won any one of them, he would become the next president of the United States. Ohio has gone for Donald Trump. Wow, he might be on track to be reelected. Florida also for Donald Trump. Good for him, but North Carolina with Roy Cooper and Cal Cunningham has pushed Biden over the edge. We can now project a presidential call with Joe Biden becoming the 46th president of the United States. 3rd time is really a charm, as he's run multiple times in his career. And after losing in 2008, became vice president under Barack Obama. And he was going to run in 2016, but after the terrible tragedy of his son dying, decided to leave it to Hillary Clinton. And now, finally in 2020, he's achieved his dream of becoming president of the United States. Kamala Harris is now will be the new vice president of the United States. The first female vice president will now be elected, making history for the Democratic Party and the United States as a whole. Wisconsin has also thrown its weight behind Joe Biden, along with Pennsylvania, Joe Biden's his birth state. These are pushing Biden further over the edge. We can now project that Joe Biden has 306 electoral votes, while Donald Trump only has 232. As you can see, it's so high we can't even put it in its correct place. This is the reverse of 2016, when Donald Trump had 306 and Hillary Clinton had 232. Quite the irony. The final map, as you can see, with Donald Trump over there, Mike Pence there, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris. As you can see, Joe Biden did lose several of the swing states, including Iowa, Ohio, Florida, Georgia, Texas, and that's all actually. Well, but when he won, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina. Certainly a very great for Joe Biden, and we'll see how Trump reacts to this. There you see the Democratic symbol and the Republican symbol. After 3 weeks of recounts, President Donald Trump has conceded. He has guaranteed a peaceful transition to power despite his past statements. The recounts solidly show Joe Biden in the lead in all of his states. Joe Biden has been inaugurated as the 46th president. Finally, he's achieved his goal. Barack Obama, other high-profile members, including Barack Obama, attended this inauguration. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching. It really means a lot to me if you would like the video and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section down below telling me how I did, giving me video suggestions, and pretty much it, actually. Tell me what you think. Actually, yeah, tell me what you think. How do you think the election will go? In the comment section down below. This is just my 30 days from the election prediction. Tell me if I talk too fast or anything like that. If you like my map, or yeah. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.